This is the exact message that you gotta send to get free shoutouts on smaller pages. What is poppin', people? In today's video, I'm gonna show you guys how to get free shoutouts on smaller pages. Definitely watch my Black Friday video before you watch this one. In that video, it's gonna explain to you how I target super niche pages. Those pages are already cheap to begin with. Those pages are already like between $10 and like $45 for a shoutout. So what we're gonna do in this video is I'm gonna show you guys how to contact those pages with like 80,000, 100,000, under 250,000. Personally, when I'm paying money up front, I usually won't bother with pages under 450,000. I just usually won't get a return that's worth it on those. I'll always break even, but it's like usually not enough of a return for it to be worth it, unless it is free. So I'm gonna show you guys how to get them for free. You're gonna send this exact message. So here's what you're gonna send. And I'm gonna put little screenshots on the screen to make it a little bit easier. So the first thing I always do is I wanna make sure I can get their attention. So you're either gonna send them a direct message or you're gonna email them from their contact email. The first thing I always will send is selling shoutouts ? If so, what are your rates? With a little smiley face next to it. And the reason I do that is just to get their attention, get them to respond. And the selling shoutouts part right at the beginning, when they're scrolling through their DMs or scrolling through their email and they see that, right away they know that you're trying to give them money. So it catches their attention. After you get a response, they usually respond like one of three ways. One, they just tell you up front what their prices are. Two, they ask you what you're promoting. And then three, the worst one of all, what's your budget? For all three responses, you're gonna just tell them this. You say, we would like to partner with you for our product name. You insert the name of the product, launch. Next, you're gonna send, we don't know how well your page will perform. We usually only partner with pages over 450,000, but we would like to offer you a percentage of sales to post our new hoodie for 12 hours. We decided to message your page because your page definitely looks like a winner. That keyword I just said, that last part, decided to message your page because your page definitely looks like a winner. For some reason, it's been tested in human psychology that adding the word because to something gets you significantly higher compliance rates. So the first message, you're getting their attention. You then let them know that you want to partner with them. You make your intentions clear very fast. You then tell them right away you want to offer them a percentage bonus of sales because you don't know how well their page is going to do for you. You then send the final message. We only partner with pages that we think will do well. We follow a very specific system and we decided to message you because your page definitely looks like a winner. And if you're following the system that I'm trying to teach you on this channel, you're already working with very niche pages. If your product is in alignment with that niche, it's not going to be too difficult for them to post it. For example, sometimes you'll be like scrolling through like a meme comedy page and then you see like some bracelet and you're like, what the heck? It's like that devalues their audience because they're posting completely unrelated things on their meme page. However, if it's a page about cheeseburgers and you have a cheeseburger product, it's totally in alignment and their audience will probably want to see it. What I love is that when I'm putting my products out there, all the comments are usually like, oh my God, I love this. This is so perfect. And they're tagging like all their friends like, oh, we need this because it's so in alignment with what they want. If you don't have any money to spend up front, this is the video for you because this will show you how to hustle your way to your first few sales because you're going to have to send a lot of these things. And if you're following the strategy from my last video, you find the influencer first, then you design the product that's catered to that audience. So you're gonna have to message hundreds of pages, but that is how you hustle your way to your first sale if you don't have money up front. The next element is the objections. They'll say, I don't know, or they'll be on the fence. So the two things that I like to do when handling objections is there's two things you can do to handle objections. The first thing is kind of give them a taste as to what it's going to be like working with you. So you're already a nice person up front, and then you mention that if it does well, we'll either continue paying you on a consistent basis, or we can just keep the percentage bonus program going. So pretty much if it performs well and you know it's a page that's going to bring you return, you could just say 2 or 3 times a week, we'll pay you $15 for a shout out. We'll pay you $10 for a shout out, because you know it's going to generate you a couple hundred in sales. Or you just keep the percentage bonus going for them, which usually is you just send them like $15 to $20 at the end of each promotion. Next is, again, you give them a taste of what it's like working with you. You show them past examples of pages you've done this with and succeeded. So I'll sometimes send a message where I'll say, oh, this is the last page that we worked with. We sent them this much money in bonus after they posted our t-shirt. Instead of saying, oh, it's gonna be so good, or, oh, you should definitely work with us, all I do is I'll be like, oh, this is what it's like if you work with us. And remember, the majority of people will either not answer or not be interested. I even have money, like I'm trying to pay pages $50 to have a promotion on there, and they still don't even look at the direct message or email or respond. So not having money, you're gonna have to message so many more pages, but this is where the hustle and hard work element comes in. So especially if you don't have money, this is your avenue to getting your first few sales. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you like the video, there's some sort of like thumbs up action going on down there. I will see you guys in the next one.